Welcome everybody to the Wild Skills EU program. Week 3 of How to Be an Effective Environmental Influencer will teach us all about creating animated videos. We hope that anyone who wants to use animated videos for environmental protection will gain the confidence they need by the end of this week. So, what are the basic foundations of animated videos? Usually, animated videos contain pre-designed graphics that are freely available for use. Most video animating or editing software will have stock images and templates for logos, but we have the option to import images ourselves directly into the program. We can then adjust or redesign these images for our intended purpose. There are many parameters we can adjust, giving us full control over certain features, such as changing the speed of an animation or visual effect. We can manually draw a path that an image will follow and choose to loop it, creating an animation. But this is not a new creation. The mouse cursor is simply drawing over the lines which we have mapped. That gives us the impression that if we were whispering into an artist's ear to draw, for example, a dog who is digging up a bone from the ground, we can create this narrative in a comic book style. If we do choose to use it like that, then our narration will be illustrated like a comic. This is true for any style or format we wish to create our narrative in. What can we use these animated videos for? Creating green campaigns. Animated videos have the ability to grab the attention of the audience, and they are highly recommended for educational and promotional videos. These animated videos are powerful and very effective at engaging the audience. We choose Doodly as our program, which is not free, but for those who know they will have a lot of content to create because they are preparing for a campaign, it is worth paying for a license. Here is the home page where you can log in after purchasing the program. After we have sorted our files, we can start to create a brand new video, or we can work on existing files and projects. I'm going to work on this video, which has just one slide in it, the opening slide, which contains 3 logos, Erasmus+, who are subsidizing the Wild Skills EU program, and the 2 course logos. This is visible on the timescale. We can move on to the structure of the user interface. In the middle, we can see the editor scene, like in PowerPoint, where we can put together one scene from different elements as they transition from one to the next. You can see how they follow each other on the timeline below. You can find this feature in all video editing software programs. We can also add background music, which can be free downloadable music the program offers you, or you can import your own music. When we are happy with our slides and pictures, we can add our narration over it. This is the timeline interface. Let's see what we can find on the right hand side. I can put back the video to see some elements. On the right here, I can control the settings of our scene. We can modify the general settings parameters. Just focusing on this specific slide, we can change the color of the table, we can choose what we want to color, what we want to draw, and we can even choose what will happen when we are logging off. For the animation, we can see how much extra time will be available at the end, and what subtitles should be shown if necessary. So now I have changed the background for just this specific slide to a green background. As you can see on the timeline, the rest of the slides have stayed the same, and we now have different colored slides. On the original slide, we can change which element we want to be drawn first. It can be from top to bottom, left to right, and the name of this effective green communication logo can be drawn last. Let's see the result on just this first slide. We move the cursor to the slide and right-click so that we can get the preview from the picture menu. That means it will only draw the green background slide and not the others. We can see that for the Erasmus logo, it takes 10 seconds because that's how long we told it to take, but the other logos are being drawn faster. We can also see that it's not too realistic because the speed we need to put into the program can define the authenticity of your presentation. It depends on how successful your program is as to whether you did it successfully. It doesn't mean we are writing code, We just give the path for this cursor and the speed from which point the cursor needs to move. This movement will give us the illusion of the logo being drawn in real time.